Welcome back to mathematics class. Today we continue with first chapter exercise 1.3. So question number 5. Find the product using suitable properties. In this question A to D we have already solved. So we can start with the question E. 625 multiplied by minus 35 plus minus 625 multiplied by 65. Here, in the first term, the negative sign is with the 35, but in the second term, negative sign is with the 625. So, before starting the answer, we can shift the negative sign in the second term to 65, because we can apply the rule A into minus B equal to minus A into B. So the question can be written as 625 into minus 35 plus 625 into minus 65. Now we can use the distributive property here. 625 is common. We can take it outside in the bracket. Minus 35 plus minus 65 equal to 625 into minus 100 equal to minus 62,500. Next is F, 7 into 50 minus 2. Here we can use the distributive property. 7 into 50 minus 2 can be written as 7 into 50 minus 7 into 2 equal to 350 minus 14. Directly you can subtract, you will get a 336, or you can apply the rule of subtraction of integers. That is 350 plus minus 14. Bigger number minus smaller number and put the sign of the bigger number. So we get the answer as 336. Next question, minus 17 into minus 29. Here, the nearest 10 of 29 is 30. So, instead of 29, we can write it as 30 minus 1. Now, we can apply the sign. We want the answer here minus 29. So, we can write it as minus 29 equal to minus 30 plus 1. Then we can apply the distributive property. So, in the first step, minus 17 into minus 29 equal to minus 17 multiplied by minus 30 plus 1. Now, minus 17 into minus 30 plus minus 17 into 1. So, 510 plus minus 17. Apply the rule of addition of integers, we get 409. Next question is H, that is minus 57 into minus 19 plus 57. Here also multiplication and addition is coming together. So we can use distributive property. But in the second term, we have only 57. So we can write it as 57 into 1. So 57 multiplied by 19 plus 1. 57 is common. We have taken outside. That is 57 multiplied by 20 equal to 1140. Next question number 6. A certain process requires that room temperature be lowered from 40 degrees Celsius at the rate of 5 degrees Celsius every hour. What will be the room temperature 10 hours after the process begin? Now the present room temperature is 40 degrees Celsius, and in every 1 hour it is come down to 5 degrees Celsius. Likewise, after 10 hours, what will be our room temperature? So the temperature is lowered, so we can take it as negative. So every hour the temperature lowered is taken as minus 5 degrees Celsius. Our initial temperature, room temperature is 40 degrees Celsius. Changing temperature per hour equal to minus 5 degrees Celsius. So changing temperature after 10 hour equal to minus 5 degrees Celsius into 10 equal to minus 50 degrees Celsius. So final temperature or the temperature after 10 hours the process begins will be 40 degrees Celsius plus minus 50 degrees Celsius equal to minus 10 degrees. Question number 7. In a class test containing 10 questions, 5 marks are awarded for every correct answer and minus 2 marks are awarded for every incorrect answer and 0 for questions not attempted. First part, Mohan gets 4 correct answers and 6 incorrect answers. What is his score? So what is given in the question? We can write it first. Marks for correct answer is 5. Marks for incorrect answer is minus 2. Marks for questions not attempted. So the first part, number of correct answers 4. So marks for 4 correct answers will be 20. Number of incorrect answers is 6. Therefore, marks for incorrect answer 6 into minus 2 equal to minus 12. Total score obtained by Mohan equal to, you can add both the marks. 20 plus minus 12 equal to 8 marks. Second part, Reshma gets 5 correct answers and 5 incorrect answers. What is her score? Already we have written mark for correct answer is 5 and marks for incorrect answer is minus 2. So, number of correct answers Reshma got that is 5. Therefore, marks for correct answer is 5 into 5 equal to 25 marks. Number of incorrect answers equal to 5. So, marks for incorrect answers is 5 into minus 2 equal to minus 10. Total score obtained by Reshma is, you can add both the mark, that is 25 plus minus 10 gives 15. So Reshma got 15 marks. Third part of the question, Hina gets 2 correct and 5 incorrect answers out of 7 questions she attempts. What is her score? Here, Hina attempt only 7 questions, 3 are not attempted. So, marks for not attempted question is 0. So, we can start writing number of correct answers 2. So, marks for correct answers 2 into 5 equal to 10. Number of incorrect answers 5. So, marks for incorrect answers is 5 into minus 2 equal to minus 10. Total 10 questions are there. So number of questions not attempted is 3. So marks for questions not attempted equal to 3 into 0 equal to 0. Therefore, score obtained by Hina equal to 10 plus minus 10 plus 0 equal to 0. So, Hina got 0 marks. Next, question number 8. A cement company earns a profit of rupees 8 per bag of white cement sold and a loss of rupees 5 per bag of grey cement sold. First part, the company sells 3000 bags of white cement and 5000 bags of grey cement bags in a month. What is its profit or loss? Solution, profit on selling 1 white cement bag equal to rupees 8. Profit on selling 3000 white cement bag equal to 3000 into rupees 8 equal to rupees 24,000. Similarly, loss on selling 1 grey cement bag equal to rupees 5. Therefore, loss on selling 5000 grey cement bag equal to 5000 into rupees 5 equal to rupees 25,000. Since 24,000 less than 25,000, the company has a loss. It has a loss of rupees 1000. How to get the loss? Loss equal to rupees 25,000 minus rupees 24,000 equal to rupees 1000. Hence, the company has a loss of rupees 1000. The second part of the question, what is the number of white cement bags it must sell to have neither profit nor loss if the number of grey bags sold is 6,400? Let the number of white cement bags sold equal to X, because we don't know, that only we have to find out. Profit on selling X white cement bags equal to X into rupees 8, that is rupees 8X. Number of grey cement bags sold equal to 6,400. Loss on selling 6,400 grey cement bag equal to 6,400 into rupees 5 equal to rupees 32,000. According to the question, the company wants to make neither profit nor loss. That means profit will be equal to loss. Here loss we got rupees 32,000. That means we find out here profit on selling X bags equal to rupees 8X. That should be equal to loss on selling 6,400 bags, that is rupees 32,000, equal to 8. So we can write 8x equal to rupees 32,000, or x equal to 32,000 upon 8 equal to 4,000. That is, company must sell 4,000 white cement bags to have neither profit nor loss. Question number 9. Replace the blank with an integer to make it a true statement. First question, minus 3 multiplied by dash equal to 27. So you can do the table of 3. When it comes 27, 3 nines. The result is positive. When you get a positive product as positive, both numbers are integers are negative. So our answer is minus 9. 5 into dash equal to minus 35. Do the table of 5. When it comes 35, 5 multiplied by 7. Now we can think about the sign. Our product is negative. That means either of integer is negative. Here given 5 is positive. So 7 must be negative. So the result is minus 7. Next is dash multiplied by minus 8 equal to minus 56. In the table of 8, when 56 will come, 8 multiplied by 7. Here 8 is negative, product is also negative. So the blank will be a positive integer. So it is 7. Next is dash multiplied by minus 12 equal to 132. The answer is positive, so both integers should be negative. So negative 12 multiplied by negative 11 gives 132. So our answer is minus 11.